Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth episode of the Creator Economy podcast. It's really good to have all four of you listening or watching on your whatever desired selected platform. Good to have you on board. Now, some of you that are watching this on video will realise that I've been wearing the same clothes for the past 4 days. I've not really. I've just been recording these in bulk, so don't think that I'm a tramp. Well, I am. But don't. I just wore this set of clothes for 1 day and recorded 4 or 5 podcasts. So that's my excuse. That's me sorted. One other thing, I just want to say, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for the feedback already. And I'm going to just put out a disclaimer right now in regards to this podcast. I am not in any way, which shape or form affiliated with this certain platform that I'm going to be talking about in a minute. I'm really not. I really love the platform. I think it's brilliant. I think it's great fun to use, but I have no affiliation with it. There's no ulterior motive about me trying to sell this platform to you or whatever. This is just my opinion completely and my opinion only. It's not associated with the company I'm co-founder with Matt, Lead Kinetics. We have nothing associated with this platform. And the platform's Wix. Let's just get out of the way. The platform is Wix because, again, I get asked a lot of questions about portfolios and people say to me, well, what's the best platform? And I always say Wix. Now, that isn't necessarily the right answer, but if you ask me, I'm going to tell you the best platform to build your marketing portfolio on is Wix. Why isn't it the right answer? Well, because there's other platforms, there's other content management systems out there that arguably some of them do a better job in certain aspects and others don't. I just happen to like Wix because it's so simple to use. It's a very easy drag and drop situation that we find ourselves with in regards to using this. And I've put a post up recently on Instagram laying out these points. The simplicity of Wix. I mean, it offers a drag and drop solution. It's very easy to access. You can log in with your email or social media platforms. And already you've got a dashboard that's quite user-friendly that you can just start playing around with it and start building something. It has customized templates and layouts. So even if you don't want to drag and drop stuff, you can find a layout that you like the look of and just, replace certain elements with the ones that are already in place for that template. So it's dead easy to use. It's the speed of it as well is just really good. So you can create a portfolio in a day if you wanted to. There's no need to code. There's no need to, buy loads of URLs and start setting up, different pages and laying out site maps and all that sort of stuff. Literally, it's just speed. You can go and find a template and then you can build your portfolio off the back of that template. Nice and simple. It's user-friendly. Of course, there's a learning curve in certain aspects, but it doesn't take long. If you can use Facebook, if you can use, these sort of social media platforms, and of course you can, it won't be difficult for you to get your head around this. Also, you got free web hosting. So you don't need to pay for hosting. If you sign up for Wix, that's it. You have your own Wix URL and you can just use that initially to get some traction on your portfolio. Perfect. You don't need to pay for hosting. You don't need to pay for domains. You can do, and I'm not saying that's the bad thing, because a custom domain is quite professional looking, of course, and helpful. But initially, to get you off the ground, to start building and working on this project, you can use the URL that Wix provides you. And that's just as good. At the end of the day, as long as you can deliver your portfolio to a hiring manager, that's the main thing. And then they can see it, look at it, bingo. The other good thing about Wix, building a marketing portfolio on Wix, is the fact that you don't really need to worry too much about mobile integration, mobile responsiveness. It's already built into it. So you're not having to worry about how certain elements will look. And that's really important because your portfolio must be, legible. It must look good on mobile. And Wix will help you do that very simply. So there's, again, that's another advantageous thing to take away from this, is that Wix gives you that functionality and flexibility in regards to mobile responsiveness. You've got contact forms. Now, this is something I'm quite big on. Contact forms is, I think, a very important thing to include on your portfolio for the obvious reason that people can get a hold of you, but also it protects you and your data from people that, might want to send you scammy texts or, unwanted emails. So you can not list your email account, not list your mobile number, not list whatever, not list any address, anything like that. You can keep your phone number, address, and all the rest of it separate, away from the site, and have a contact form so people can contact you using that form only. And that's a really good thing. And you don't need to know JavaScript or anything like that to set this form up. It's there. It's drag and drop, and that's what you want from that portfolio builder. And ultimately, Wix showcases your talent just as good as any other platform. You could build a portfolio on WordPress, which would take you longer. And there are benefits to that, which I will cover in another podcast. Or you could build it on Squarespace, Ghost, Weebly, and there's loads of others. But Wix is just so quick and easy, and you can. Let's just now push away this issue, which is always, does it look a bit naff? No, it doesn't. Wix, you can get some really great looking portfolios created by Wix. You can get some very professional looking portfolios via Wix. Absolutely, there's no difference, and they look really good. And you can see that on the YouTube channel, Rate My Portfolio, that I have, and you can see for yourself what people have created. And the templates as well are brilliant. So when you ask me that question, what's the best platform to build a marketing portfolio on, digital marketing portfolio, my answer will always be, at the moment, Wix. It's simple, it's flexible, it's easy, it's quick, and you can get some really good results in a day. That might be a challenge that we do later on or in the future. A speed portfolio build, that could be quite interesting. Right, this is becoming long now. I'm liking the sound of my voice too much. This is bad. It's 7 minutes. I want to keep these nice and short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And tomorrow we'll have another podcast coming in your ears. And that will be coming out very soon. All right, thanks again. Take care. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.